A truly incredible app, for one, has to do something either useful or amusing. You know, it's like stupid apps like those bodily noise apps. There's like 7 million of them. That's stupid. That's not a good app. That's not a well-made app. But something like Red Laser, which can save you money when you use it, or something like Now Playing, which tells you what time the movie's going to start at the theater nearest to your current location, and even lets you tap a button to buy tickets. That's a good app. Something that makes it possible for you to do something that you want to do when you're mobile without having to have a laptop or even a larger device than a phone. So all of the apps that are geocentric, that get your geographic information and tell you about things nearby, man, I think that's just great. And I think that we're going to see even better use of that as time goes on. There's this thing now called augmented reality, where it combines data that it pulls down over the internet with your current location. So for example, you can set it up to show you what's behind you. On your phone, you know, it's like a rear view mirror. That would be augmented reality, and that's cool. Plus games are cool. You know, any game that I play more than about 15 minutes without saying, okay, I've had enough, and taking it off the phone, that's cool. Which apps can I not live without? Well, first, web browsers and my mail app, because that's the main thing that the phone has really been a blessing for, is being able to stay connected. Other apps that I couldn't live without. Let's see, since I bought a car that doesn't have GPS, my GPS app, which is Navigon, which I think is just, the app is as good as most of the standalone GPS devices that I've seen. It's better than the one that's in my wife's car, which is a standalone, you know, windshield mounted. What else can't I do without? The camera. You know, I love the fact that I've got a camera with me all the time, and that if something interesting is going on, I've got something in my pocket. It takes me 2 seconds to pull it out and get a picture of it. So camera, internet stuff, GPS stuff. That there are 140,000 or 120, however many thousand, over 100,000 apps available, and that they span really every product category. I think that's the kicker, is that no other phone has ever had a library of available apps like the iPhone does. You know, when I wrote Incredible iPhone Apps for Dummies, we divided it into 16 categories, and that was difficult to do. And there probably are 16 more categories that should have been in there that we had to, you know, squish into the 16 we could fit in a book. There's everything: education, business, finance, utilities, entertainment, music, photography, just, you know, almost anything you could think of. When an Apple TV commercial says there's an app for that, the truth is, for most things, there is an app for that.